So after last week's exciting episode, I'm back to wearing ugly things again. And I'll be tackling something else that's very ugly. I made this firewood storage a few years ago when I first had my wood stove installed. It is abysmal. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I made it in a day and I'm done looking at this. I'm going to replace it with something that's a little bit less ugly. So the idea is to make this look a bit more like that. I have a load of firewood which I need to store. So today I'm going to start by dismantling this, and I need to find an alternative place for this firewood, which is down here. I'm not all that excited about having to resack all of this, but I don't have another solution. I'm just putting some tiny bits of wood underneath the firewood. Just in case. As you can imagine, this top didn't do the most amazing job. Some of this wood along the edges is quite wet from rain, so I need to make sure to get the dry stuff out at the top so I can use that first, and the rest can keep on drying. This is quite a lot. I think this is all I'm going to store down here. I've got a bit more. I'll put it under the eaves next to the guest house. I'm going to spend the rest of my life just going back and forth with these boards. Bye. Thanks for helping me out for a few years. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, how is this pallet so heavy? The soil is just filled with old roots. I can barely just dig these tiny holes. Goodness. I thought it was going to get easier closer to the wall here, but doesn't seem to be the case. It is mind-boggling how difficult it is to make a couple of shallow holes. I've always had these rectangular shaped blocks, and now somehow I have square ones. So my holes are a little bit different. There is a rock underneath this one. So this is going to determine the height for the shed. Okay, these are in. This ground is so uneven, it needs to be like this high? Oh, that's ridiculous, that's too high. Ah, that's an issue. Maybe a rock. What? Let's see. maybe? Now this isn't going all too well. I now have a rock down here causing issues. There's too much of a slope here, even though it doesn't look like it. It's not happening. Okay, I might actually be able to take this out. Ow! It's quite big, but it's moving. Why are you stuck? Why are you so big? That's a big rock. So the plan today is to cut all of the pieces. Well, it's not supposed to rain, but this definitely feels like rain. This winter is very rainy. Let's hope it doesn't get worse. 68.3, 76. It's been raining for days. I finally can continue the firewood shed built. But I have a couple more cuts to make. I tried to continue as long as I could in the dark a few days ago, but I'm missing a few. So let's try and make those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. that I needed to put tar oil on the bottom of these pieces that touch the concrete. So I'm going to do that now. It's not going to dry, but I guess that doesn't really matter. I feel so rushed for time, but then at the same time I feel so overwhelmed. I'm too overwhelmed to do the thing. Okay, this is the back side, so that goes with this. I don't have a good flat surface where I can put this together because the because of the ends being wet with tar oil. Can't put it on the deck. So yeah, let's try this. These dimensions are wrong. I don't know what happened, but I somehow managed to make these too short. So I'm not going to overthinking, and I'm just going to add little blocks at the top. Okay, this is surprisingly heavy. Okay, put the side together. It's a little bit trickier somehow, I think because the dimensions are different from the other ones I've made. It's stressing me out a little bit. I have a limited amount of time to finish this, and I'm not quite sure I'm going to make it. Also because I'm lacking some materials. In other news though, my packages arrived. My packages from my London storage unit, which means that I officially live here now. Got 6 packages. Some of them are very heavy. Pretty much all things that I don't actively need, but can't get rid of. Although there's something cool in that big box. All these boxes are from Muji. Oh. I found them on recycling day on the street and I dragged them to my hostel. It was a whole thing. It was a very, very long walk. But they're very sturdy. Oh, it's so heavy. There's only one box that broke. Here on the side. Oh, it's not bad. Oh! I did decide to keep something that's useful as well. I think I used about 4 rolls of tape for 6 boxes. I mean, I think it worked. Yeah, don't worry, there's more tape. I Frankenstein this box together. Hello? Yes. The one piece of furniture I have. Oh yeah, I've got a nice blanket as well. It's a nice green. Ooh. So unfortunately, it seems as though I don't have enough material, and I'm going to, 1, have to be a bit more creative, and 2, pick some up. Except my little bike trailer has a puncture. It's got a flat tire, which I need to fix. And I'm a bit short on time, but I'm going to do as much as I can. So now the question is, how do I get these pieces up and attach them to each other? I have no idea, because they're very big. Okay. That should stay up for a minute. This is so not level. This structure is causing so many issues. It's the same structure I've made before, but I think it's so different this time because this one is tall rather than short and long. I can't put it together. Nothing is really working out right now. Okay, I managed to fix some issues. I realized that I made the ceiling joist too long, so I cut that short. Fits now. I also temporarily fixed the back framework to the guest house so I can just sit upright while I build this. And everything is looking a little bit more straight, so that is a relief at least. Okay, a little bit of progress. Something is happening. I'm spending a fair amount of time trying to get these foundation blocks in the right positions. It is a bit of a mess. I mean, look at how bad this one ended up. This is nowhere near where it should be. This building, it's a little bit level, it's a little bit skewed. I think it's good enough for the purpose. I'm not loving the way it looks. I'm not loving it, but let's continue. I probably should not be putting this one in last, but here we are. How do I get this through? Can I lift? No, I can't lift the unit. Oh dear. Now this is problematic. I think I might have a solution. Oh my goodness, I had to make this hole so much bigger than it needs to be. It's wild. That took a very long time. Okay, at this point, this is the main framework. Now, what do I do? So I ended up getting actually most of this framework done. Admittedly, I don't love how chunky this thing has become, but I will be happy to have more space to store firewood. So what I'm going to do is that this front bit is obviously going to be for firewood, but there's this gap in the back in between the firewood and the wall of the guest house. And the idea is that I want to create a space there where I can slide in sheet materials, because I haven't really found any other place where I can do that, so I figured I would integrate that here. I will need to get more materials for that, and I also need to get some roofing asphalt for the roof here, but it's a good start. To be continued.